Types of kids at sleepovers tier list. The foodie, D tier. This guy brings snacks from his own house, but won't share a single crumb with the rest of the group. And then he has the audacity to raid your kitchen in the middle of the night while everyone's sleeping. You were saving that pizza in the fridge for breakfast? Nope. It's his midnight snack now. The early sleeper, C tier. It's not even 9 p.m. yet, and this dude is already honk shoeing. Like, dude, it's the one night you can stay up late with zero parental supervision, and you're choosing to waste it? Although, this does make him the perfect sacrifice for the prankster. S and F tier. It's simple. Either you join his prank cult, or you become the victim. Fair warning, if you start dreaming about warm water at a sleepover, know that you'll be needing a new pair of shorts in the morning. Not that I would know from personal experience or anything. The sleep talker, D tier. Like, dude, go to bed already and stop yapping.
He's watching us.
Huh?
The clown in the corner. He only moves when you blink.
Bro, who? What clown? What? The DJ, A tier. The entire vibe of the night is controlled by this one person, playing banger after banger. But I swear, if he starts playing the entire Minecraft soundtrack front to back, I will give him the biggest dap of his entire life. Then 2 a.m. rolls around, and suddenly it's white noise for 10 hours max volume. Shh, now close your eyes, relax, and sleep. And that's the... I'm not proud to admit this, but the other day, I got hacked. The other night, I was about to fall asleep when I received a Discord message from a friend of mine. Hey Nate, can you playtest my new indie game? An indie game? Say less! Thanks, and here's all of your passwords. Oh, thanks, dude. I forgot the... Wait a minute. Turns out my friend was already hacked. My entire identity got leaked, and I didn't even get to play the game. The hacker then offered a deal to get my information back. $2,000? Panicking, I called Brody Animates for help. Bro, I downloaded an indie game and it was a hack and now they want money, but like, I didn't even get to play it. What if it was like the next Stardew Valley, you know? And I missed it because of some stupid hacker. Using his advice, I decided on my next move. My bank's closed. I'll get you the money tomorrow. Fine. 24 hours. Ha! What an idiot! Who'd be dumb enough to believe a random guy on the internet? With the time I had spared, I didn't waste a second and began changing passwords. Gmail, banks, YouTube, Neopets, Discord. I've defeated him. All I wanted was to support indie developers. Instead, I supported an indie hacker. Do you want to be a YouTuber? Well, here's how it might crush your soul. First, public shame. I've been to so many friendly gatherings, meeting new people, then someone asks, so what do you do for work? YouTube. And he has tons of subscribers. Here's his channel. No way. Can I show everyone? I'd prefer if you don't. Growing up, I played a lot of... Phew. That fly didn't stand a chance. Second, noise complaints. In case you've never watched any of my videos, first of all, how dare you? And secondly, I may or may not scream here and there. And to the average person who might be walking their dog outside of my house, I can understand how it might sound like a heinous crime is taking place.
Sir, we've received a call about...
I do YouTube.
Ah, I see. Are you going to make a video about this?
It's gotten to a point where there's been guests at my house, and I've had to pull them aside and say, hey, by the way, if you hear me screaming from my room, I'm fine. It's just YouTube. Just YouTube. Third, the spiral. Imagine this. You just uploaded a video, one you poured everything into, as you then go to check and see how it's doing, and... Your creations being in the hands of the all-powerful algorithm might just be the hardest thing about YouTube. But in my experience, it was never supposed to be about the views. And if you're feeling burnt out, take a step back and really ask yourself. Dumb things we all did as kids tier list. Fork in the outlet, F tier. This was the perfect trap for kids. You're crawling around with the fork you just finished eating mac and cheese with, when suddenly, a mysterious white rectangle on the wall takes over your attention. Fork, holes, fork, holes, fork. Huh, it must be a hoax. Running up the stairs on all fours, A tier. This is the peak speedrun strat, especially when something scary was chasing you out of the basement. But then your dumb self wanted to see how fast you could do it downstairs. Talking into the fan, S tier. This was auto-tune at home. I seriously think I could have gone platinum with all the singing I did as a kid. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and...
Why did we have kids again?
Not stepping on cracks. D tier. This was stressful. If you stepped on a crack, you'd break your mom's back. And my dumb kid self thought this was a life or death mission. Tongue on frozen pole. F tier.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Watch me. Okay, dude. Your turn.
Dude?
And that's that. Do you like school? Because I sure don't. They really just lock you inside a building for 7 hours straight. Do you know how many Minecraft diamonds I could mine with that time? And then you have to ask permission just to use the bathroom. Only to be handed one of these. Like, cool, could you make it any more obvious that I'm about to destroy a toilet? But you know what else makes me shit my pants? Presentations. And you're trying to focus while your homie is across the room looking at you like this. Now I gotta lock in or get an F. And after all of that stress, boom, you get sick from kid germs, forcing you to stay home. And that one day you missed, speed showed up. Now, at least movie days were fun.
Oh, class, before I start the movie, you need to follow along and fill out this worksheet as you watch. I hate it here.
Although, there was nothing better than when the seating chart gods actually gave you homies. Until mid-year, they switched your schedule. Now you're stuck in a class you hate, surrounded by classmates that you didn't even ask for. Now, if that wasn't already bad enough, you find yourself losing sleep that same night, crying over how to solve for X. Like, dude, can't you see that I'm busy with a life? And the best part, I'm a YouTuber now. I use none of what I learned. But hey, at least I know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Now ask yourself. Squid Game's tier list and how I'd win each game. Red light, green light. S tier. The easiest game of them all. When the creepy doll says green light, I'd sprint as fast as I can to the end. And then act as a wall at the finish line so people can't get past me. What? Did you really think I came here to lose? Dalgona, C tier. Imagine your life being put into the hands of a sugar cookie. Joke's on everyone else though, I'd carve mine out perfectly because I'm goated. Then sneak around, steal other people's candies, and eat them. Tug of War, B tier. By now, I'm public enemy number 1. But that's okay. I'd hypnotize the most jacked player in the room and make him do all the pulling for me. Marbles, A tier. This game takes intelligence, which makes it no match for me. I'd go all in on a game of rock, paper, scissors, then delay my hand by just a split second, just long enough to cheat and win every time. Glass Bridge, F tier. Say a prayer to the Squid Game gods that you're not first. Good thing I'm chilling in the back of the line though, sacrificing every person ahead of me so I can make it to the other side. And for the final Squid Game, S tier. All I need is one trick. Oh my gosh, who's that Pokemon behind you?
Huh?
And that's the... Growing up with my older brother, he was always the superior athlete. An A-team player, if you will. We were both in basketball season for our schools at the time, and this led him to constantly bug everyone to practice with him. He would gather the neighbor kids, invite them over to our house, and they would all drag me outside of my bedroom to play basketball on our back patio. So not only was I not in the mood to play basketball because I wanted to eat my gummy bears and play Minecraft, but to make matters even worse, it was freezing cold outside. I'm talking snow on the ground kind of cold. But my brother being older than me, I didn't have free will to just go back inside. He had power over me. My brother was on the other team, and a few minutes into the game, everyone's hands were glowing red as they throbbed from the cold. But despite the pain, this wasn't going to stop me from trying to show my brother who the better basketball player was. And that's when I had a perfect opportunity to prove my point. The basketball hit the rim, leaving it hanging in the air, right beneath where my brother and I had been standing. I jumped in the air with my hands straight as a board, frozen from the cold, as I prepared to grab the rebound. Type types of friends tier list. The short friend, B tier. Every friend group needs one of these 411 gremlins. Like, how else am I supposed to snake crawl through the dog door when I forget my keys again? It's honestly a blessing they clock out of Santa's workshop just to hang out with us. The roaster, F tier. Nothing worse than waking up, checking the group chat, and boom, a cursed childhood photo of you that you can't even figure out how your buddy got a hold of. All you can do is sit there and take it, because no matter what, it's impossible to win against him in a roast battle.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
The funny friend, A tier. They'll risk their life and limb for one perfectly timed punch line. See what I did there? Yep, I'm that guy. The ride or die, S tier. The saying, so if your friend jumped off a bridge, you would too, was made for friends like this. They'll be there at your lowest, hype you up at your highest, and hit the gas as your getaway driver as the sirens get closer. The meme dealer, C tier. This friend can't hold a combo without slapping a meme on it. Any topic, he's itching to whip out that dusty JPEG. Bro, you have a massive problem. You know what else is massive?
Low J for fade.
And that's the